Alright, what's good, guys? Back with another video today. Uh, so I already finished my sprint session. Um, I was having a bit of time crunch, so I didn't quite talk before. So now I'm talking now. Yeah, I had to run like 3 errands and do my sprint session, like in like a 1 hour 45-minute span. So it was a little hectic, but we got it done. Yeah, today the sprint session, as you guys will see, it was kind of mid today. I think I just wasn't feeling too well. I don't know what to attribute that to. My sleep was okay. I ate a good amount of carbs. It could have been my dinner with my mom. We had pizza, but it wasn't like it was like a nice wood fire oven. It wasn't like this junk, whatever you want to call it, like a Domino's or a Papa John's. Like, so I feel like I wouldn't have reacted so badly to it, but yeah, I just wasn't feeling too well today. I was feeling kind of soft. That's the best way I could put it. Like, I just don't like when I feel soft, feel bloated, stuff like that. But it is what it is. Kind of got through the session. I was also pretty fatigued as well. So it honestly looks like a tempo session with how I'm running, but I was trying to run as fast as I could, man. I was just trying my best. That's all I could do, really. But yeah, I don't want to. Dude, I was actually feeling so beat up and like feeling like a little baby. Like I was like debating on even taking my shirt off for the video. And I know like some of you guys might be like thinking I sound like a butthole poopy head for saying that, especially with like the thumbnail that I have, because like my abs are still visible, but I just didn't feel good. And yeah, like it might be body dysmorphia talking, it might be me being vain and me being out of touch by saying that, but I'm gonna be genuine and I'm gonna tell you guys how I actually feel with this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. So that's how that went. Regardless, I'm happy I got the session done. I'm happy I popped the top off, because no matter how shitty I may have felt, getting rid of the farmer's tan is probably more important right now. As you guys have seen, it's pretty crazy. But oh, but yeah, that was just. I'm gonna lower the cam. Essentially, that was it with that sesh. So I actually am gonna have another lift after this too, and it's just gonna be power cleans and maybe hurdle jumps. I'm gonna do that later tonight. I'm doing that because I'm gonna be put through that 1,000 rep workout again, and last time I had done it, I felt like the fatigue from that workout had affected my power cleans. So in anticipation of that, I'm gonna do the power cleans the day before and see if it has any difference. I just want to be able to, if I ever get, and this isn't just it with the 1,000 rep workout, this is just in general, but I'd like to learn how to kind of what I could get away with, what I can't in regards to load and fatigue management. So this is just me kind of experimenting, playing with that. I'm excited to go grip it and rip it with the power cleans. I've been having a really good time learning those movements, those just Olympic movements, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Hopefully next couple months I could get 2 plates on there. I think I have the power to do it, but my technique isn't quite there, and I don't know how to effectively use that power and my technique. So it's like I'm losing energy with different parts of my lift because the technique's off. I hope that makes sense. So like a good example would be like if I'm focusing too hard on a certain part of the pull instead of having it be like I'm like trying to muscle the pull instead of trying to have it be like a full fluid motion where I'm really like pushing a lot of force into the ground, then leaving the ground as I'm getting that extension. I would then lose energy, and it would obviously be harder to pull up an even greater weight. But yeah, secretly it's road to 2, 3, 4, 5 because I want to get 200 at least with the power clean. But I didn't want to put road to 2, 3, 4, 5 on the title. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, hopefully that lift goes well. Oh, I know what I wanted to share. It was pretty funny because I was feeling like poop, right? I was just feeling like a boo boo, dookie, poopy head today, and I kept seeing. I don't know if you guys get this in your For You pages, but I kept seeing the Alice in Wonderland rabbit, and he's just holding like a little stopwatch, and he's just pointing at it. I'm a little too lazy to edit it in, but you guys could just look it up. And I just kept getting those freaking videos on my For You page, and I'm just like, damn. I think it's supposed to represent like, no matter what, time is ticking. No matter what, everything's going to come to an end. That time will come. And you know, part of me, the soft side, the side that wasn't feeling it today, that little voice in my head was like, dang, man, like, all my sessions have been going good. I've been feeling well. Like, did that just all end today? Like, am I just gonna be like kind of tripping over every hurdle now, like that kind of thing? And like, but then I kind of thought about it a little bit differently, and then I saw another one of the reels where it like overlapped with the that cat from Alice in Wonderland, and it was like the rabbit was like, "Oh, time, no matter what, time's ticking. Like, it's gonna come to an end." And then the cat was like, "What'd they say?" They said something along the lines of like, "Very well then, there's nothing wrong with that. Very well then, we'll have a new beginning. Very well then, I'll write my own end." And I think a lot of people might have that little bit of a dichotomy in their head, and I thought it was funny seeing that just on a freaking random reel on Instagram, where normally it would just be straight brain rot. But who would have thought that I could find something so profound on the page? And it also brought me back to this other quote that I had heard, where I was thinking, how'd it go? It went, as I lived my life, every day I grew fearful of turning the page, right? But then I came to the realization that I was the author. And I think that's something that really can kind of bring someone back to the middle, back to a state, a sound state of mind. And I think it's very important for all of us really to reframe ourselves and to have that positive outlook, because it's very easy to get caught up in that little rabbit, that little, it's gonna end. Oh, you're having a good time right now, it's gonna end. It doesn't gonna last forever. But that's just the reality of life. We can't be dreading the fact that things will come and things will go. Life will never be a straight linear progression up or down. It's always going to be, you hear plenty of people say hills and valleys. There will be plateaus. There's going to be, it's like a roller coaster, up and down, different peaks and valleys. And what you're just trying to do is just enjoy the ride. Not trying to get too caught up on the highs, nor too down on the lows. And I think, yeah, that's just the name of the game, man. I keep talking about all these things with my mentality, but I think it's really important to kind of get these mental reps, and go through these mental gymnastics where you're working through these things, and you understand your feelings and you work through them, but you don't let them affect what you're going to do or who you want to be in the long term. Maybe in short term, you might get pissed off, punch a wall, and that, or whatever you'll do to freaking deal with your rage or your sadness or whatever it be, and it might have a short-term negative effect. But so long as you could, again, bring yourself back to the center, bring yourself to that sound state of mind, I think you'll continue to move in the right direction. Like, it won't necessarily be such a dramatic or devastating setback, as long as I keep wanting to saying centralize yourself, but I'm not quite sure if that's what I'm trying to convey, but we'll just go with that for now. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the car talk here. I'll get back to you guys with the lift. I'm not quite sure yet if you guys are gonna get a car talk after the lift. So if it just ends abruptly, it ends abruptly. I think in advance, I'll just again thank you guys for the support. I appreciate all of you guys. There's a lot of you guys too that do support that I miss a lot, man. A lot of you guys, I really enjoy spending time with you. You know who you are, and I hope that this will never replace us spending actual time together, being face to face, and even talking about things that I'm talking about in this video. But I hope that you guys are in a good place, and if you're not, these videos could give you some comfort and help us stay connected and just kind of enjoy life together, you know. But yeah, that's essentially it. I'll catch you guys. I'll just catch you guys later. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. All right, what's good, guys? Just finished up those jumps and power cleans. Big PR. Okay, go ahead, bro. Fucking hell. All right. Anyways, big PR today. 185. Moved. Okay, the weight moved well, but I think my form's still not there. It's still pretty sloppy. I'm catching it on my toes, and like my knees are collapsing forward, and I'm leaning back on some of the catches. Some of them look better than others. Some of them look worse than others, but overall, I'm happy getting 185 up. First time ever trying it. Gripped it and ripped it, man. It was kind of a send. I'm glad I did it. Feel good right now. Right now, that rabbit ain't even in my head anymore, bro. Feeling good about that. And I'm glad too. I could see. Oh, come back, come back, come back. There we go. I'm glad too. I could see. I could identify the little tweaks that I can make in my technique, and I know my lift's just gonna get even better doing that. So again, really excited about that. As you can see, I'm in a much better mood right now. That's what a PR does for you, baby. That's what a PR does. So you gotta go in there, even when you're not feeling good. Send it some days. You never know what's gonna happen, because that's life. Anyways, that's essentially it for the video today. Thanks, guys, for joining. Actually, real quick, I've been meaning to bring this up in so many videos, and I just keep forgetting. Bro, I'm low-key trying to get into rugby, bro. I think that'd be such a fun sport to get into, and such a, I don't know, I think rugby athletes are kind of like prototypical athletes. Like, you see those guys and you're like, yeah, that's an athlete, bro. Just big, fast, strong, explosive, all kind of stuff, man. And I actually have so I'd never played rugby before. Only like soccer, baseball, and some other little sports and stuff, but never like a rugby or football. But I have a really good friend, one of my best friends, man. He played rugby in college for a little bit, so I might hit him up and see if he wants to run it back and play some like rugby sevens or something. I want to get like that Peter Check helmet, that little like foam helmet, and just freaking do my best to lay out people. I don't know if I could lay out a freaking 6'5", 300 pounds of pure muscle Samoan guy looking like freaking what's his face? Is it Maui, the guy from Moana? I think it's Maui. Yeah, I'm not gonna do shit against that guy, but I will try. I will do my best. Anyways, I think that'd be a cool little side quest, you know. And nonetheless, thank you. Saying it for the second time. Thank you guys for joining the video. Hope you guys enjoy the content. If you don't, please let me know what I can improve on. I feel like I switch up saying this all the time, but this is for you guys as well. So just let me know what you guys would like to see and what you guys wouldn't like to see, okay? All right, thanks, guys. I'll catch you guys next lift. Maybe no video tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, but you guys will for sure see me in 2 days, okay? All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one.